Ooh, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go this way because we get better reception this way. I know exactly where I can. Good morning. What the hell went on here? Something was scratching around. Some animals right here. They did some damage right there. Good morning, Gamblebee. Enjoying your walk, driving on my way to work in traffic. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you. I watched that whole live stream. I know I had to go get off it for a little bit because I had to, I think I had to go take a, I went to go take a shower and I got back on. There's no way she's still, yep, she's still in traffic. It's like LA traffic. Well, it looks like someone had fun time in their car. A box of condoms there. Yeah, someone had a good time in their car. Box of condoms. The 3-packer. Oh, that does happen here, believe it or not. People park their cars on the side here and they tear one off. Good morning, Spin and Win. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I really do. On your slot videos, like I always say, I do watch your channels when I'm busy detailing or cycling on my trainer. I just don't have, I do watch them. It's on the TV, or when I'm detailing the TV in my car, I just don't have the time to go back and. So I apologize for that. But I do watch your guys' videos. I promise you. Ooh. Ooh. It's foggy here. Is it foggy over there where you live? Because I know you live in California. Gamblebee. So did everybody have a good Valentine's? I took Miss Mac out for breakfast. She didn't want to go to, well, we have the same, I'm sorry for the voice in text. Bear, it called the bear. It looks like someone from Disneyland. Anywho, Bear Cafe or whatever. We just went to Starbucks and had a little Starbucks for breakfast. Sat there. And we had to run some errands. She didn't want to go for lunch, but we went to dinner at Paula. Paula at the restaurant. We had to make reservations. It was so busy. And okay, so pretty much everybody in this room here is probably around my age, something like that, give or take. What? Okay, I just want to say this. I'm going to be the first to say this, and I've been hitting on this too. What happened to these boys, young men, in their etiquette, how to treat their dates? I watched several things that went on. I just can't believe. Maybe it's just me, and I'm an older generation. I'm old school. I barely see anybody in the parking lot. And this is just in general. I never really see people go around and open the door for their wives or their girlfriends. Open either way when they get out of the car or get in the car or whatever the situation. I don't see that no more. You know, or when you're going to the restaurant. What happened to pulling out her chair for her? I don't see that no more. Or if your wife, your girlfriend, whatever the situation is, if they have to get up to use the restroom, I always stood up. I always stand up. Like, and the fellows I hang around with, we always stand up if a lady gets up, no matter who it is. What happened to that? then come into the restaurant with a ball cap and a jersey. I'm like, come on, people. Doesn't no one know how to dress no more? Nope, you're right. It's raining all day yesterday. Ugh. I think it's gonna be sun. I think it's just overcast because I can see the sky has some blue in it. You don't see it either? You're guilty too? Aw. But it's like a special day for Valentine's. If you're gonna try to get some and say you know, come on. I seen this one older couple, and they were in their 70s. He comes in, and actually they went to the restaurant we went to. He opened the door for her, you know, and I always open the door for Miss Mac. That's just the way I was brought up, being Italian and stuff like that. And watching my grandfather, because my grandfather basically raised me, you know, just watching him, you know, and learning etiquette from him. And she was carrying in flowers, and he bought her flowers, and she was carrying it in, you know. He held her hand like that, you know, opened the door for her, you know, at the restaurant, you know, sat her down, and I think he ordered for her too, because they sat like a table across from us. I mean, they were so cute, and he gives her a card, and they open it all up. I mean, it was cute, you know, for older people. I do not see the doors opening. Pulls up the chair out. No, they don't do that no more. The freaking waiters do that. It's like, what happened, people? I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I'm too old school. You know, and they were having fun. You know, they ate. You know, they looked like they shared a meal, because I have to be guilty. I don't eat as much as I have big eyes. I don't eat as much as I used to eat. We shared like a porterhouse. They had it all cut up. We shared that, and we had whatever, you know, I had potatoes or whatever, something like that, you know. They had something, I don't know what they had, you know. It looked like it was some kind of like fish or something like that, you know. But they were so cute together. I know I sound like a girl saying this shit, but they did. They really looked cool to get cute together, you know. She gave him a card, he gave her a card, you know. And they had some drinks. I didn't gamble. We didn't gamble, actually. Believe it or not, we didn't gamble. We just went there, and we went to go see a show afterwards. It was a Frank Sinatra tribute. And I didn't, Miss Mac got me that for Valentine's Day. So she knows I'm a hardcore Rat Pack Frank Sinatra, and the guy was so good. I tell you guys, oh my God. Good morning, Kissy Cat. I've been ordering off the appetizer menu lately. I love to order off the menu. I'd rather have that than the regular meal. And I think that's what we kind of did. We split this big porterhouse because it was really big, and we kind of ordered off of the appetizer, you know. But we went to see the Frank Sinatra tribute, you know. He was so good. Oh my God, you guys look like him and sound just like them too. So after that, like I said, we didn't gamble. I said, you want to gamble or anything like that? She's no. I was like, I almost had a heart. I think I had to smack myself and throw some water in my face in the bathroom, because I couldn't believe she said no. So we came home. So, all right. So I got Kissy Cat. I got some people in her room. Story time. I remember I was telling a story. And we were talking about, you know, we were driving up. We were talking about when we were young in elementary school. And, you know, when you're in elementary school, being a boy, you know, you didn't really know about girls. You know, you didn't know about love and like that, you know. But you secretly liked the person, but you were too cool to be like that. So, here we go. When there was a little Rocco, when I was in elementary school, there was this girl named Jody. And, I don't know, now that I look back, you know, she was a cute little girl, you know. You know, I was a little boy. Tribute shows are the funniest. Oh, they are. And they do also a Rat Pack one too. But so I remember this one girl named Jody, and I think, you know, she really liked me, and I didn't really like her. I didn't know about like stuff like that, and so I remember in class, you know, she would always like, if we like to pick Red Rover, she would always pick me, you know. And I was so mean to her. And I was telling Miss Mack the story. I said, I remember one time I'd be and the way she looked, she always seemed like, the last memory I have of her being in elementary school, remember The Shining, those two twins, that blue dress, the shoes, the white knee-high sock? Yeah, Little Rock. I remember her because she always seemed like to wear that one, you know. And so I remember, and I remember playing with my Hot Wheels. Oh, I remember we were always arguing, you know, always arguing. I remember the school, the school recess teacher, the supervisor always says, "You two need to stop." You know, like this. I think you like her. I said, "Oh, I don't like her. She got cooties," or something like that. She would never say nothing. She says, you need to leave each other alone. Or it's like, you know what? You need to hug it out. Hug it out? Yeah, you guys need to hug it out. I said, I'm not going to hug. I'm going to get cooties from her and something like that. You're not going to get cooties from her. She's a girl. She's a boy. You know, because back then, you know, things like what goes on today, we didn't know nothing about. You know. Yeah, or you guys are gonna hug it out. I'm gonna make you kiss it out. I said, oh, kiss it out. You guys are gonna give each other a kiss on the cheek. I said, no. And she goes, what? You don't like girls? I like girls as friends, but not like mommy and daddy type, you know. And so she goes, oh, well, there's the principal. I'm gonna tell. She called the principal over. He happened to have been walking by, and his name was Ed Flanagan. And let me tell you this, like this. This dude was a hard ass. His son was a cop too. My mom, because my mom was divorced, we went to the same Catholic church, and we always sat behind them or on the side of the same pew with them all the damn time. And what's going on here? Well, they're always bickering, and I told them they have to hug it out. Should I have a conversation with your grandfather? I said, no, sir. Came here. And so he walked away, and I hugged it out. I said, look, I got goosebumps. I didn't know what goosebumps. I said, look, these things are happening to my mom. That's it. I caught the cooties. I got her cooties. She goes, oh, don't be so silly. You can't catch cooties. So after that, because she had to run her mouth, so everybody in the playground, Rocco likes Jody, Rocco loves Jody, and all the other stupid songs, First Comes Love and all that. And so I'm out there playing all by myself. I'm out there playing in the dirt. One of my friends, but he had to go to the bathroom or whatever the situation is. We're playing with our Hot Wheels, right? Because I always had Hot Wheels always in my pocket, something like that. So here comes little Jody and her friend says like this, so, and they come in holding hands together. You know, I'm like, what the hell is this going on? You know, just like those two little bitches from The Shining. I'm telling you. One had a white dress. I think it was a white or cream dress. I don't really remember, but it was something like that. She's wearing that blue-ass dress. And I go with this. I said, what? I'm busy. Leave me alone. And her friend goes, I heard you hug Jody. I heard you guys are going to get married. I said, no, I don't like her. Going into a meeting, pull up. Okay, no problem. I understand. And so she's like this. I said, I didn't like her. No, I didn't like that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then I get up, like this. I said, why do you have to bother me? Leave me alone. We were arguing right there. So she nudged me. And she pushed me. You're very mean. Why are you always so damn mean? She straight out said, why are you so damn mean to you? I'm always trying to be your friend. And I remember in class, she passed me a note, too. I forgot what the note said, and I just threw it away. Because we were like side by side, but there was one person behind. Her friend was between us. There was assigned seat. We had like 25 or 30 kids in the room, and yeah, exactly. And so I remember she was saying something like that. Why do you have to be so mean? I'm always trying to be your friend. So I kicked her. and it drew blood. Because back then, we wore these hard-ass shoes. They're like really nice shoes, because God forbid your parents send you into school with sneakers and regular clothes. Back then, all the kids dressed up like you were going to church, it seems like. Yeah, meeting was canceled. Let's go. Okay, all right. It's so I kicked her, and it drew blood in here, and her friend had to go run and go get that exact same yard teacher What are you doing? You don't kick girls. She pushed me. Oh, you pushed him? I said, yeah. And she's making fun of me. See, this is what you did. Now they're calling me. I think we love each other. And so after that, I got moved to a different, because I had a little bit of learning disability because of my dyslexic. So they kind of like, I had to trade classes. So, and I had different school times. So I went to the same school, but I had to go to a different class because of my dyslexia. Back then, they didn't really know what ADD and dyslexic was, and that I was full on both. So I had to go with different children. She said it was the best. Oh. And so I gave up my first 6th grade boyfriend for a pocket knife. And so, meatball, what are you doing? And so the class, I remember I heard things like the kids would ask, where's Rocco? Where's Rocco? And the teacher said, well, he had to go to a special class, And so what they didn't know what special class was, What we knew of a special class is that kids were really, really smart, So that's how they thought. And then we moved and I went to a different school. And after that, I didn't went back there. So I went to a different junior high, and everybody stayed in the, like I told you guys, the town I was a very small town. Everybody knew everybody, went to the same school. So I moved to this place called Upland, went to junior high out there. Then I moved back to Glen Avon. So I ended up with my grandparents, and I went back to Ribideau. And all the years, I went there freshman and sophomore and junior. My last year in junior, riding the bus, I looked at this girl and I said, couldn't be, no way. We're all grown and mature, and I said, that's Jody? And I heard somebody said, Jody, come over here. I'm like, and she happened to look at me, and this was on the bus, overcrowded bus. She looked at me, you're not Rocco, are you Rocco? I said, you went to Glen Avon High School? I said, yeah. Are you Jody? Yeah, I'm Jody. I'm the one you were such a fucking dick to all the time through the school, and I liked you so much. I said, well, you know what? Come here. I'm gonna show you. Everybody, this is this little asshole put the scar on my leg. Cheerleading squad because of you. I mean, she embarrassed me so bad. I bet she said she cussed me out. Did your mom have to pay? Exactly. And I bet this girl, she embarrassed me. I mean, she called me out right on the bus. Ooh, dude, that's fucked up. And so I go like this. Well, it's not like you're gonna be some kind of supermodel or anything like that. She goes, she got really mad, and she goes, where the hell did you go? You just leave the class? You didn't tell nobody? You just left or like that? You went to some special class? What the hell kind of special class did you go to? Some advanced special for advanced kids? I said, I didn't want to tell them, I said, yeah, something like that. And then we moved. So you just leave and you don't say nothing. I lived 2 blocks down from you. Knew where you live. You couldn't come and say hey, goodbye or something like that. Oh man, this broad ripped a new asshole into me, dude. She blew my hair back. I mean, she was just yelling like, dude, it was like, like when you have a girlfriend and you stop calling, you disappear, then you just show up. That's how it was. I mean, this broad here ripped a new asshole into me. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not even in a relationship. I liked you when I was a little kid like this. I don't know what I think about. I said, all right, look. And she, of course, back then, I was in the Madonna area back in the 80s. She was trying to dress and look like Madonna with her hair, the bracelets, the clothes. I said, well, look at you now. Yeah, it's karma. Yeah, it was. So I actually didn't take that. I stopped taking that bus. I took another bus. I had to walk an extra like half mile to get to home just to avoid that girl. No. Yeah, it was karma. And I seen where she was at school. I just avoided her. But the thing was, I went there. I was already going there 2 years ahead of time. This was towards the end of school too, the last 3 months. It made me think is like, because there was a lot of kids there. So actually at my senior year, thank God, because she would not leave me alone. She was gonna have her brother kick my ass, and he was a big old motherfucker. Yeah, and did she wear the? No, she didn't wear the cones. But yeah, dude, she was pissed, dude. She was pissed. She had even started tears running down. You left, you moved away, and you didn't say goodbye. Everybody liked you, like you just, you know. Like I said, well, you act like I was some kind of. Like, I said, come on, get off of it. So I went to a different school to get the hell away from her. Yeah, she used to live in that same old damn house too. But that's the story of young Rocco, and young Rocco when he wasn't in love and he was trying to be forced into a relationship as a little kid. I was telling Miss Mac that story. She was laughing her ass off all night. She goes, "You're a dick." I said, "It wasn't being a dick. It was just, you know, we're little boys. You know, we don't know. I think it was in the first, second, third grade. This shit was going on." We didn't know you know. Question, do you live? You might earn the income. Never done a live and talking to doing our first soon. Do you live on YouTube? No, I do not live on. I'm not even there on YouTube income yet. I'm trying to get the hours just to get on YouTube. No, I'm a car detailer, and I work part-time doing an online business. What part of California? Why? Why do you guys want to know what part of California? So you can put me on blast, and so this broad can go hunt me down. She'll probably kill me. I live in Southern California. Now, if you want to super chat me, now I have buy me coffee on there. You can donate to that. I'm gonna be putting up my I had to call YouTube, so I had to wait 24 hours. I had to make some adjustments. How many hours do you need? Oh my God, I just reached 1,500. I'm at 1,500 hours right now. I just looked this morning. I got a ways to go. That's why I said if anybody wants to do anything like that, you can. It's the same thing. You can buy me coffee. I learned that from jaywalking. When you go to my YouTube channel, just click on other options. You'll see like my YouTube. You see YouTube. What YouTube? My Instagram and like that. All the links. Wearing elementary in California. Oh my God! I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go look that all up. Oh, you're gonna look up the yearbook, aren't you? It's in Southern California. I went to Glen Avon High School. Glen Avon. You won't find my name in the yearbook. I guarantee you won't find me in the yearbook. I had a different name then because my mom was married. We were lucky and hit our hours before hitting our 1K. Oh, dude, you're so lucky. And truthfully, I have nobody. No, what's her name? Margaret. Good morning, Margaret.
Oh, you remember?
I remembered. I was just sitting here thinking, what's her name? Is it it's not Marjorie. It's not Marjorie.
It's a difficult one.
No, it's not difficult. How was your day?
Good. How about you?
Pretty good. How was your Valentine's?
Oh, good. We went out for sushi.
You went out for sushi? Yeah.
It's in there Saturday.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's really
Is it good? Okay, I'll check it out. No, I live in Southern California. I lived here for almost most of my life, minus 4 to 5 months when I lived in Texas. Mesquite, Texas, I lived in. I live close. Well, you're gonna be getting you got my address, Kissacac. I live towards Riverside County, between Riverside County and San Diego County. Ooh, what's this shit? Someone threw some shit on the front there. Hey, you guys want to know a secret here? Look, if you want to make some extra money, and they'll pay you about $100 or so. So when people throw their old PCs, you remember those 1990s PC shells, those old PC shells, you know, they're all have different colors to them. Hey, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. So you strip them down, you take all the parts, you can throw it away or whatever, you know, just the shell of it. Put it on eBay. I made $100 just selling a PC shell. And it was like an old HP PC shell. I guess these younger generations want them. Yeah. So I have it like, if you guys want to do, if you want to donate to my cycling thing, yeah, buy me coffee. Today I'll put up my PayPal. You can donate that way. I deeply appreciate it. Oh, the covered Hummer. They have to, because in our, and here you go. Oh, they cut the tree finally. They cut that tree. Reason why they have to cover it, he's a catering company. That guy owns like a couple of different businesses. They own a cleaning service. And the other one is a catering company. They do like parties, weddings, and stuff like that. But where we live in our association, you can't have a car like that. You have to keep it covered because your average house, you have to cover it because it's tacky. And people will bitch and complain, and you can get the first warning is a warning, the second's a $50 fine, and then the fines just go up after that. Just like they were giving me shit because my detailing. But the lady I told you, you guys seen that one time it was walking around. She's with associations. She's a lawyer, retired lawyer, and she's in real estate. Well, guess what? Her and her clients are my biggest customers. So guess what? I get to get away with it because they want the retro PCs looking like, yeah, they want the shells to upgrade, and they put their parts in it. No matter what, long of it's old, it could be the late 80s, early 90s, the 90s type, you know. I sold this one. It was a tower. It was like 1980. I think it was 1989. No. I take that back. It was a 1994. It was like this is like one of those long tower ones, you know. Sold it for like $100. My friend does makeup for weddings, and oh wow, yeah. So you can't have any advertisements on your car for your business, which is, I think it's bullshit, you know, even if you're not running from your house, or regardless, you know. And their neighbor next door to her, always complains every time, so he has to keep it covered. And just because it's not covered all the way like that, they complain. The old flip type clock. The old flip type clock. What? Oh, I remember the Back to the Future ones. See that's the Cadillac right there. She just got it. Yes, day before yesterday, I had to give it a really a maintenance. And when I mean a maintenance, like a brush over, you know, a wash, a detail, you know, clean inside, because she does it every month. That car gets every month. It gets a job. So since she's on every month rotation, I don't charge her the $300. She gets charged $200 because it always keeps clean. So there's not much to work to do it. Older PC cases that sits flat on. They'll buy it. Trust me. You look on eBay, they have them all on there. I can't believe people will buy that. So, like, someone just put these notifications on everybody's door for recycling your PCs. You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to go first thing in the morning. When I see them out there, I'm going to be taking them, just throwing the parts away. And actually, I just learned this. I was watching this on TikTok. All those PC parts that has a gold on it, you know, you think they were gold plated. There's actually gold. This guy clips them all off, and he has his little whatever, he refines it, and he sells the gold off of it. Down the street, fell going to the bathroom and broke his neck. Everyone is oh my god. This is what I did yesterday. I did because I got a letter in the mail saying, since my house is the face, well, it's the first thing when they pull in here, that I should have my grass manicured and the weeds pulled. Oh my god, pray for that guy. We didn't clean that all up. I had to cut the grass, and then they were getting on me. You know, had to call them. I said, I can't control that. That's where the dogs pee, not meatball, other dogs. And they were talking about my gopher holes. So I had to do like this. I gotta clean this all up because right there, all that water, it stays right there, and I gotta clean that mud out of there. But yeah, remember how messed up this was? So it's not the best looking, but it's clean. But yeah, I got a letter day before yesterday about I got to hire a gardener or mow your or do the maintenance on your yard. And do you believe there was a guy over there, Gary over there, his flag was kind of faded. Do you believe they sent him a letter to change his, take off his flag or update his flag? Yeah, they're a bunch of assholes around here. They have nothing else better to do. And yeah, and I said, what about this? What about this mess? When are you guys going to clean this mess up? I don't have to clean this up because Melvin's been tearing this shit up right over there. He's been tearing it all up over there. Yeah. But just like this thing here was broken off, it was rusted for years, and I just kicked it and I threw it on the other side, you know, let it sit there. Thank you. And they were saying, oh, we don't know. I said, that's not mine, that's yours. You guys got to replace it. So I made them replace it. They were here to try and send me a bill to replace it. Whoa, almost an accident right there. Because these people don't stop. They don't stop. Come on. Come on. Get your foot. Get your paw. You're all caught up. You're all caught up. Get over here. Wow, he almost didn't stop. They haven't told you anything about their flag? No, I'm waiting for them. I gotta change it out because I know they're going to. They painted this crappy ass purple. This used to be black. This sign used to be all black like this, and they painted this crappy ass purple. Yeah, they'll sit there and tell you your flag is torn or whatever, and you need to replace it or take it down. But they told him, and he told them, I'll get to it when I get to it. It's raining right now. I'm not going to put a flag up when it's raining and bad weather. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, we're at the end of our trip here, and it's cold, and Meatball wants to go in and eat. Thank you guys very much. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please do not forget to like this video, share it out, comment. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Have a great day.